passionate fan bases in all of college football. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make you stop at the 19. So Illinois' offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Feeling some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Penn State's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and they convert. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a grab, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense going all in to stop the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got his man quickly. A real mark of experience from this junior. He knew a hit was coming, and he kept those eyes downfield. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Discards a man. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do...
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
And he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Illinois right back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking off. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to throw, it's Aller. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage. Guy and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half. And it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. They're trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job at the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Now adjusting. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They move the tight end all over. On the move, it's Singleton. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking for a big gain. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Illinois lining up quickly. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the offensive line's fault. What a great job protecting him. This day game could have turned into a night game. He had so much time in the pocket. Got to understand your options. Where to go, 1 to 2 to 3. Get rid of the football. Don't sit back in the pocket, and definitely don't make a mistake when you have that much time to throw the football.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up, 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. Like a doctor, first do no harm. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay,
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick trying to pen them deep. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the 3rd quarter and get a stop on...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Fires on the move. Complete to the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Aller. Steps away to find some room. Complete to the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them. And
touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
And quarterbacks have to really understand spacing. They got to understand I'm near the sideline. I can shade inside of that guy and understand there's not a lot of room outside. He does a really good job of knowing where he is on the field, breaking on the football, making the interception.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run play action. Time to take a shot. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much worse as the defender was right there.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Buys a little time. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. To throw, it's Altmaier. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back. The 10. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air.
Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. You should have ran a better route.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. On second down, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's got his man, makes the grab. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Altmaier. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll run it from the gun. Running with power. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? And it looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Illini.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
9.
Coming out with it, it's Saunders. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The give. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. To the air, it's Allard. Looking for an open area to his left. He's got it down the right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. On the run, it's Singleton. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Snowed under by the defense. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Unleashes to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolute shank. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Fires to the right. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Gain of 13. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw it again. He lets one fly deep. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a